unlike a lot of product demos, this is going to be a bit different because this demo will also show you a lot of the other failed products that we essentially went through to get to this point. So before I get started, quick show of hands. How many of you are working on a startup idea right now? Just raise your hand. Awesome. And how many of you have been working on it for over a month? And how many of you know exactly what your customer's pain point is? I had the same problem, and after 3 failed ideas, I decided, what the hell? Why not just build a tool that helps us condense hundreds of user interviews into quality insights so we could actually figure out what to build. And that is what the goal with Recontact is. So I'll give you a quick demo of how it works. So picture this. You're having multiple meetings, which are mostly for your B2B SaaS application with clients on video call, which can be your Zoom or something. You just dump all of it in this, and then you can go ask it, okay, it was already, I was just testing it. So you can just go ask it a simple question like, we were asking a lot of people what tools are they using for user research. And what it does is that it builds a brain from hundreds of calls and tells you patterns that you should be paying attention to. So this is a very basic example of a RAG across all of these calls of how we're chunking it. But the next best thing is essentially topics that we can track. So we were talking to a bunch of product managers because we were trying to sell a tool to them. And to everyone, we asked, what is the most challenging problem for you? So what the tool does is that at every call, it is able to understand what was the person saying about a most challenging problem, automatically create a map for you that you can track. You can go look at these tags and figure out what is the most challenging problem, and then go back and exactly see who said it, why they said it, what was the entire context, and you have the entire document with you. So the next time you're making a product decision, it's like, I didn't have a gut for making a product decision, so I built a tool that hopefully has a better gut than me. And the way this works, now I'll slowly reveal. The way this works is you prepare something called as guides. And here you can see a lot of failed startup ideas where I'm talking to lawyers, I'm talking to people who are solutions engineers, wealth managers, and I'm just trying to figure out what do they really care about. And then I tell the AI, hey, this is the entire context of my call. These are the questions that I'm going to be discussing with them. Do me a favor, track all of the things that I'm telling you to. Say, for example, what tools are people using for user research? Which was the original demo that I showed you. And then it can tell me that, you know what? A lot of people happen to be using FigJam. So why don't you, like FigJam or Miro, so why don't you build an integration? And that is why this little button exists, which just made us some money last week. Right now it's still in beta. But yeah, that is our story. So now I can confidently say that after 100 interviews, we finally made $50 last month with this product, which is pretty awesome. So if any of you are also facing this problem, feel free to find me. That's it. Thanks.